The Wipers Times was a trench newspaper which was produced in 1916 after a group of soldiers discovered a printing press in the ruins of the Belgian town of Ypres, which the Tommies pronounced as Wipers because it's very difficult to pronounce. What was very different from other trench newspapers of the time was that it was very funny, and it was really quite subversive.
What you get is the authentic voice of the trenches, not something that was written in 1930, not a novelist looking back, not people disillusioned by peace, but what they were doing then, what they were saying then, and mostly what they were laughing at then. And it's black and it's bleak and it's genuinely funny.
We both felt it was a sort of quintessentially British story of, what do you do in the face of death? Well, we laugh at it. And that was sort of quite jaw-dropping for us when we discovered it. We adapted it for the stage really because we'd started to write it as a play. After Ian had discovered the whole story of the Wipers Times all those years ago, we'd been banging on at film companies about it for many years, and were basically told nobody's really interested in the First World War. Well, they are, as was proven by from the BBC.
And it is the way we conceived turning jokes on the page into 3D jokes, as it were, was theatrical. And they were very keen on the music hall, so we've invented in the play a sort of fake music hall in their imaginations. So a lot of it just seemed very theatrical. And it is, it's dugouts and trenches. It isn't a huge canvas. People should come and see Wipers Times because it's 100 years since this extraordinary newspaper was first published. And they should come to see that it's as fresh, as funny and as lively as it was when it was produced. And also to come partly as tribute to these two amazing men who didn't get a lot of credit in their time for producing the Wipers Times, but I think probably do deserve quite a lot. So come and see it. Come and see their legacy.
Yes, and it's also very funny.